there, my name is John McCarthy and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Time to put this in the fairway. What do you say? And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. Yep, that's going to do. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Nicely done. This one's a 10-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, give this a tap. Okay, we tap that in. We're moving to the next. Teeing her up here on the second. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And that'll play pin high for us. And this putt's around 7 feet. And after that one, here we go. We got a par 3 on the third hole. Nice swing on that. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. A good job. That's going to work. All right, here we go with the par 4 fourth hole. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. And you just barely snuck into the first cut. That's safe. And this one is from 23 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Good luck here. This is for par. Okay, safe. Teeing it up on the 5th. Good job. We're on the green. This putt is about 14 feet. And swinging this out to the left. A bit too much power into that putt. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. And now we head to the 6th hole. We got a par 5. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. Nice. We're about 205 yards out from here. And this to take you to 13 under for the day. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And that putt will go. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. That sounded good. This shot's about 80 yards out. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Oh, bad break. Just a little tap needed here. Good job tapping her in for par. And after that one, 12 under. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And this one's about 180 yards out. I think you might be heading to the sand. All right, you're hitting out of the bunker. Not only that, but it's plugged into this bunker, something fierce. Okay, from the sand to the green, I like this progression. 10 feet to go. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, just missed the par. All right, not much left here. And tapping in for bogey on. And the 9th is a par 4. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Come on, ball, kick to the right. Good shot out there, nicely played. About 6 feet to go here. Almost. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, moving on. All right, the 10th hole here is a par 5. So far, so good for this one. Not liking this one. I think I have sand in my mouth somehow. Let's get on out of here. Yep, that's gonna work. This one's 9 feet away. Heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Should be a good result off the tee here. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Yeah, we'll take that. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. This one's going to the left. This putt's tracking. And they're showing us how it's done. Fourth birdie of the day so far. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. This one's going to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. This one's for par. Oh, come on, be nice. Just 3 feet left. 12 under par. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. And this one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh! And for the par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. There we go, great contact. Ooh, catching the down slope. This one's gonna run out. Little play. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. And just 35 feet to the cup. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, just a tap in here. And as that drops, that is out by a stroke on the rest of the field. All right, we'll take that. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. I like it. I like what you did there. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. That's par. Okay, here's the 16th. It's a par 3. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. This one's about 7 feet away. Nice putt. One stroke advantage on the field. You got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. So far, so good for this one. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Okay, here's our third shot. Here's a putt for birdie. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Got some good contact on that one. This one's about 145 yards away. A little wayward on that approach. And this left for a final score of 66. And the par cut. And at the end of this round, that is 16 under for you. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye.